let's do my makeup for our pregnancy announcement pictures. Still so unreal to say. We made it to California like an hour ago, I'd say. And we're in this little town called Cambria, California. It's like a little western, like country town, but we're right by the water. Absolutely so gorgeous. We've never been to a place like this before. It's like so pretty. I feel like we're in like the middle of the country, but we're right by the ocean. It's insane. I'm so excited because we're working with this hotel, which you guys won't see this for a minute. So we're at Ocean Point Ranch. Totally recommend, like, if you're looking for a little getaway, honeymoon spot, I feel like this is a hidden gem. Like, look at the background. This room is insane. It was just like the most perfect opportunity because we knew we wanted to take our pictures around this time. I was like, what's better than announcement pictures in California? Like, absolutely. I'm actually gonna spray this Tatcha Dewy Mist. I'm obsessed with this stuff. I have no idea when this video is gonna be up, but this might be like the first video that you guys see of me like sitting down and talking to you, which is absolutely insane. I cannot believe you guys are gonna find out in probably like a week. Like, this is obviously the biggest secret of our lives. I'm gonna be really focused though, because I don't know if this is too orange. I'm gonna do just a little bit of this, literally that much, and I'm gonna go in. I've been obsessed with the Makeup by Mario foundation. Anyways, this might be the first video that you guys see. I do have drafts, like random drafts, like kind of catching you guys up a little bit, so you guys will see a lot more, but we are pregnant and it's just crazy. Like, this is already my favorite era ever. I cannot believe I'm gonna be a mom to a little baby. Like, I just cannot even believe it. Me and Jackson look at each other so many times every single day and we're like, is this real? Like, life just feels so, I can't even explain the feeling of this feeling. If you know me and Jackson, you know that we have dreamed about being parents. Like, we've always known we were gonna be parents. Okay, pause, because I love those two together. I'm not gonna lie, it's been so fun, like, keeping this little secret and like being in our little bubble and only our close people know right now. We've really just been taking it in, like just being in this bubble and just like only us knowing. I'm also excited to share it with you guys and just like obviously share this journey with you guys. I am very shocked. I feel like by now I would be getting a lot of speculation. There was like a little bit, and I still kind of feel like I am MIA a little bit on social media, but I also try to post like once a day, so I'm like, people probably don't notice, but there was a little bit where, oh my gosh, I was in the first trimester trenches, you guys. So I mean I would literally go like 4 days in a row without being able to like film. I was like, they're gonna find out. Like, they're literally gonna find out. But unless you guys just aren't saying anything, I feel like I've done really good at keeping this secret. Like I said, first trimester trenches, that was the hardest thing I've ever been through in my whole entire life. I thought that I was never going, like the pain was never gonna go away. It was so, the first trimester when you're sick like that, I mean, it's like literally indescribable. Like, it feels like you have the flu 24/7. And I'm still not feeling I have to tell you guys a story about today at the airport, but I'm still not feeling 100% myself, but I'm feeling so much better that I'm just so thankful, because what I was feeling, especially with it being in the winter, I was in the trenches, okay? You best believe. Now let's talk about what happened at the airport this morning. So we had a very early wake up call. We woke up at 4 a.m. Jackson was up at 3 a.m., but I woke up at 4 a.m. Had to leave the house. We left at 5. Still had stuff to pack in the morning. So I was like running around, packing a little bit of stuff, filming a little vlog, whatever. So we leave, we get McDonald's. I needed obviously a little something to eat. McDonald's has been one of my go-tos in this pregnancy already, I'm not gonna lie. So we go to McDonald's, we make it to the airport. Everything's fine. We get on the plane. Okay, everything's still fine. I see this old man needle pointing, and I look at Jackson. I'm like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I'm going to cry right now. That is the last thing I said. Looked at him, like at the back of his head, and I felt the biggest wave of nausea hit me. Started sweating. I couldn't hear out of my ears. I literally thought I was about to faint. Like, it was literally one of the worst feelings I've ever felt in my life. I was like, what is happening right now? People were like blurry. Like I said, could barely hear things. Like, it was awful. I kept like holding on to Jackson. I was like, babe, like, I'm literally going to pass out. I feel like I'm gonna pass out right now. Like, I didn't even know what to do because we're on this big line. Like, you know, when you're on the plane, you're going back to your seat. We're in group 9, so we're the last group. And in my head, I'm like, what am I gonna do right now? Like, this is so bad. I might literally puke right now in the freaking hallway. Like, this is awful. Thankfully, it wasn't until we got to the very end that I covered my mouth and it like was coming up, TMI maybe. And the flight attendant saw me and was like, are you okay? And like noticed that I was about to vomit. And so she was like, to this guy, she was like, sir, she's just gonna pass right by you. And I literally could barely even see. I just ran to the bathroom, everything from this morning came up. I forgot my bronzer and my contour, which I don't know how I did that because I swear I remember packing it in my bag this morning. But I'm just happy that the Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like, darkened up my face a little bit. Anyways, that was very traumatic. They like opened up the door and everything. They thought I was gonna have to like get off the plane and like not be able to travel. But Jackson was like waiting outside of the bathroom and like told them like she's pregnant. Like he got me my Unisom, and thankfully I was able to sleep for 3 hours on the plane, which our flight was 3.5 hours. So I basically slept the whole time, and it just felt so good to like get it out. Like I didn't feel nauseous after, but that was one of the worst experiences in my life. I'm very thankful I had it in me to run to the bathroom and make it to the bathroom. Other than that though, like I said, I have been so thankful because the nausea has definitely lifted up. Again, I still don't feel like myself, but we have been able to go to the gym a few times and it's just getting better, and I just feel so thankful for that. Hey, just kidding, it was under my makeup bag. I was like, I literally remember putting this in my makeup bag. I've also been super busy traveling lately, which I feel like has definitely helped because it just keeps my mind off of being nauseous. I feel like just got back from Arizona a week ago. Now we're in California, and then after this it is the countdown to Coachella, which literally we are so excited about. Always been a dream to go to Coachella at least once, and it's Bieberchella this year, so oh my gosh, so excited. I also just am so excited that I'm able to bring Jackson and we get to like experience it together. And then it's crazy because May is our 1-year wedding anniversary, which I can't even talk about that. That is insane. Then we'll obviously go on our baby moon. So we're definitely going to be pretty busy before we hibernate until we prep and really get ready for baby. So we are just over the moon, living a dream right now. Anyways, that's the makeup look. I'm going to do finishing touches before we leave, but love you all so much. Bye.